what I love? I love guys named Rad Spencer.
I don't know any.
I know one
name.
from Bionic Commando Rearmed 2.
Gotcha.
He's back. He's better than ever. And now,
He's not better than ever.
dude, he can jump now. Okay, that's a huge, huge undertaking. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
You weren't a fan of being able to jump in Bionic Commando Rearmed?
It's not Bionic Commando if you can jump. I mean, right, for years, Bionic Commando, if you haven't played it, you're a Bionic Commando. You have a bionic arm and you attach onto things and you swing, and then you find another thing you attach on and you swing, and that's all you do. And so what they did in this one is they said, hey, let's let him jump, and it was like a big deal.
Because that's what people can do in real look. Most people.
Yeah, but you
Most
made
people.
it. You made it a lot more fun and I think useful than it actually is in this game. Problem with jumping in Bionic Commando 2 Rearmed is I think it sort of defeats the purpose of the game, which is that you have to get really skillful at using your little thing. Half of the game you could just sort of jump around and jump through. I think I just sort of felt like they kind of ran out of ideas and things to do. I mean, even the story. Tell them about the story. Tell them what you do in this game.
So you're traveling to Papagayo Island to stop the evil General Fabio, or it's not Fabio.
He might as well be Fabio.
I kept calling him Fabio just because that's what, you know, and I was like, all right. And there's 5 other commandos with
Who
you.
you see at the beginning and then like never see again.
You never see. All you see, you get them in trouble. We're in trouble.
I was excited. I saw these other guys and I'm like, cool, I'm gonna play as a bunch of different Bionic Commandos. Nope, Rad Spencer, that's it. You don't see the guys anymore.
Come on, he's still got that killer Tom Selleck mustache, get his Magnum PI
Yeah,
on.
but he's not as funny this time either. It's like the writing, like the jokes kind of fell flat. I know there's one joke you loved.
Yeah, well, at the
one
end
joke
of
you
the
loved.
first level, things are turning Fubar fast. Like a little shout out to me. Thanks, Capcom.
Yeah, that's the correct definition of Fubar, by the way, they use in the game. The boss fights are sort of the big set piece highlights here. I think, though, everything in between the boss fights to me just sort of bled into one kind of repetitive level where I just felt like all I was doing was going as high up as I could, maybe trying to find an item if I could find it, and really just bolting to the end of the level, hoping for something more exciting on the next level, and I just never got it. I felt like they just didn't have whatever the magic is of Bionic Commando, which I believe is the ability to not jump. I think they lost here. I think it's just not as good of a game.
You know, I mean, the being able to jump didn't bother me. I liked it. I liked the fact that in case I wanted to, I could.
It turns out that you can actually do too much now, and it turns into sort of a boring platformer as opposed to a really, really challenging, no jumping, gotta swing everywhere game, and that's the value of Bionic Commando.
Well, you know, you mentioned challenging. There are challenge rooms in the game.
That's true. I did like the challenge rooms in the game. I thought that that's sort of where the game was at its best because you were just swinging and
You were getting
leaderboarding.
It was like classic Bionic Commando in a challenge mode, but yeah.
Well, I think if you like the challenge mode in the first game, or if you just like to sort of compare scores with your friends on leaderboards, that's the best thing about this.
Who is the most bionically commanded rearmed 2?
Check this out. That's how bionic I am.
That was pretty
I'm
awesome.
that bionic. Super speed.
That was pretty cool.
That was super
so
speed.
fast.
It was. Well, let's actually speed this up and end this review by giving this thing some scores. What do you think?
I enjoy me a good Rad Spencer adventure, and that's why I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10.
I did not think this game was that rad. 6 out of 10 for me.